It's Christmas time. I'm feeling effervescent, 'cause I've all my family present. Though neighbour Ken is late again, with rage I'm incandescent. No, I'm not really, but I'm a little miffed, because he should be here now at our house for mince pies and coffee, prepared in our new cafetiere. It's Christmas time. What time's the Great Escape on? Where's me Chris Rea tape gone?
I've no idea, and it's time to make the dinner now. Here's an apron.
Yeah, thanks, love.
Yeah, thank you.
Got to go and spin the lettuce. That's my job.
Yeah.
But generally today we're going to be chilling out.
Are we?
In fact, this music's too ebullient. Let's, yeah, that's better. Salsa 3. Lovely.
We present the Shuttleworths in The Leg End of Robin Hood.
I'm just nipping round to Ken's, love,
Why?
to tell him he's no longer invited.
No.
Yeah, I won't be long.
All right.
Yes? Who is Ken? It's Christmas time. I know it is, John. I don't want to be nagging thee, but it seems that you've forgotten me.
No, I dropped a chimney pot upon me foot, and I'm in agony.
Oh, Ken, I didn't realise.
Well,
I better come in.
yes, all right, John.
Ken, this is awful news.
It is.
Have you sought medical assistance?
No, I haven't, John. But it's just bruised.
Yeah.
You know, I can't walk on it very well. I can hobble.
Well, then hobble you must. Over to the sofa.
Right.
Once you've made yourself comfortable, Ken, I would ask you please to relay the... Well, yeah, just tell us what's happened. You know.
Yes, I'm going to, John. I was carrying a chimney pot up a ladder onto the carport
Ooh, why, Ken?
to
Hey?
put it on the plastic sheeting, you know, because it flaps in the night when it's windy.
Yeah.
Disturbs my sleep.
Yeah, and the sleep of other residents of the street. I'm glad you're doing something about this, Ken, at long last.
Yes, well,
But, you know, why not a house brick to stop the flapping? Surely a chimney pot is liable to topple over in a strong wind and crash through your carport, and then you'd have to make a claim.
oh dear. Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yes, well, you should have done. I mean, why don't you claim now, Ken, for the bit that needs repair?
Well,
That was storm damage, wasn't it?
yes, but the estimate only came to £48.50, and the excess on my insurance policy is £50.
Oh.
I'd be out of pocket, don't you see?
Yeah, I do, Ken, and I think I can provide a solution to your problem.
What?
Why don't you let me carry out the repair for the princely sum of £5?
Oh, yes. All right, John.
Yeah,
Yes, that sounds very reasonable.
well, you know,
Right.
It is.
It's a deal.
good.
Let's have a Malibu, John.
Oof. Well, not for me, thanks, Ken.
You sure?
Yeah. Ken's having an early Malibu.
Cool.
Hey, don't make it a large one, Ken. Ken's making it a large one. No, because you need to keep a clear head for this afternoon.
I will. Don't worry.
Because we're performing a nostalgic sing-along, listeners, at an old folks' home. It's not a hospice, it doesn't claim to be.
No.
There's no dedicated nursing provision. But I'm going to be on my keyboard, playing various songs, including Messing About on the River,
Oh,
which
yes.
I'm doing on Mariachi,
Lovely.
number 74. Quite challenging rhythms for Ken,
Messing
who,
about
while
on
I
the
sing and play,
river.
will be performing a tap dance routine.
That's right.
Ken,
What?
can you dance with your bad foot?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, John.
Ken, what shall we do?
I don't know, John.
The show will be a disaster.
Hang on. I have the answer.
What?
I will be the musician, and you will be the dancer.
No, Ken.
Yes.
I'm not a dancer. Ken's reaching for his clarinet. Oh, stop it. He's tried to play Messing About on the River.
John, dance.
No, Ken. He wants me to dance, but I'm not going to. I won't be drawn into it. Shut up, Ken. Oh. Ooh.
I can't get the Umbrashaw.
You can't.
No, it's gone.
You know why you did that, Ken? I don't know. That was a moment of madness, which you're regretting now. Because Ken is stooped now, he's bent double, fighting for breath. And the sad irony is that the cane, which Ken was to have twirled around, like Frankie Vaughan used to do in his heyday, that's serving as a crutch, as Ken hobbles back to the sofa.
Ooh, what?
Why don't we, instead of the nostalgic sing-along, perform an adaptation of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, with you, Ken, playing Tiny Tim?
Oh.
Because, you know, you've certainly got the stature for the role.
Yes, I have. And you can play Scrooge, John.
Yeah. No, Ken. Oh. No, I don't want to play Scrooge.
Why not?
Because he's a meanie, isn't he?
No, not at the end, John. He buys a big turkey and presents for everybody, don't he?
Yeah, but will we get to the end, Ken?
Right.
We won't, because we've only been given 15 minutes.
Oh.
And then they're going in the minibus for a pet memorial service at the church. Because a lot of them have got pets that have died.
Oh.
But no, Ken, you know, you can't disrupt the routine of pensioners just to make an artistic point.
No.
Now, as my agent, you're duty-bound to come up with an alternative entertainment. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of disappointed pensioners on your hands.
I know.
Now, I suggest you have a lie down and a good think. Possibly do a bit of soul-searching.
No.
Well, because you've done a lot of silly things today, Ken.
No.
And it's only 11:20. Yeah, I'm just going to spin the lettuce, listeners, because we're having a salad for lunch. Well, a running buffet, of which salad will comprise a part. It's a bit unorthodox, I know, but that's the way we've chosen to do it. We'll be having a hot meal later. See you in a while, Ken.
Yes.
Lay off that Malibu.
Oh. Get knotted. Oh, lovely. Life is like a Malibu glass, and right now mine is empty. So I fill it up and toast my luck, for now my life holds plenty. Yes, I'm hopeful that this old fool can drink himself out of this mess. Cheers, Ken. And to all drinking men, Merry Christmas. When I look into my Malibu glass, I see two sad eyes reflected, and between the eyes a cube of ice lies, where a nose would be expected. Still I'm hopeful when the ice melts, my nose will be resurrected. Cheers, Ken. And to all drinking men, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Cheers.
Hey, careful. John, you're getting me dress wet.
Oh.
I'm soaked now.
Sorry, Joan. It's Joan Chitty.
Hello.
Who's come round for lunch, ostensibly. But you come early enough to have coffee, haven't you, Joan?
Yeah, and very nice it is too, John.
Good.
Is it your new cafetiere?
Cafetiere, yes.
Cafetiere.
Yes, it is, Joan.
There's more flavour, isn't there?
There is more flavour, but you do pay for that, Joan.
Do you?
You have to put more coffee in than normal, and it's quite pricey.
Is it?
A bit of a rip-off, in my view, really.
Oh.
In fact, don't be surprised, Joan, if in the new year we make the switch back to instant.
No, don't talk like that, John.
Well...
That'd be a tragedy. If you did that, John. A tragedy.
Yeah. I know it's Boxing Day, Joan, but you shouldn't really be smoking in the porch.
No.
Because it blows back into the house.
Does it?
Could I ask you, please, to move away from the house?
Well, you can, but I've got no shoes on. Do you want me to wet my tights?
No.
Because that's what would happen. And I've already got a wet dress. Might have to take it off and put it on the radiator
No.
to dry.
No, I shouldn't think you'll need to do that.
Really, John? You should move away from the house while you're spinning that lettuce.
I'd love to, Joan, but I have to be within earshot of the phone in case a relative or a well-wisher rings up.
That's right.
Someone's got to answer it.
Yes.
Mary can't. She's very preoccupied, putting pickles and various chutneys into the carousel,
Yes.
into the different compartments. So, but I can pivot while I spin the lettuce.
Yes.
And, yeah, Joan's not getting wet now.
No.
No, don't matter because she's going back inside.
I'm going inside now, John.
Right.
Don't get rid of your cafetiere. Mary won't thank you for it.
Ooh.
Don't be a meanie, John. Especially at Christmas.
Ooh. What does she mean? I'm not mean. No. I mean, you look at the Christmas presents I bought for our family. Mary received some weighing scales and a flan dish, 10-inch. I bought my son Darren some placemats with vintage cars on for when he leaves home, you know. And my daughter Karen received some little bottles of moisturiser in a wooden box with straw in. Yeah, you know, that's not mean, is it? Not that I wouldn't mind a nice big part like Scrooge. I have been giving Ken's offer some consideration, because big parts are hard to come by in the world of showbiz. Yes, I did play Alderman Fitzwarren last summer at a steam fair, distributing leaflets for cool boxes. You got a free jelly mould if you bought there and then. But parts like that don't land in your lap every day.
John? John?
Yes, love?
Can you come and move your organ, please, from the hall? Joan keeps banging into it.
Does she?
And hurry up with that lettuce.
Yep. All right, love. Yep, I think that's sufficient. Right, in we go. Oh, Joan's ash everywhere. Ah, good. It's still working. Of course, for a long time, my organ was in the lounge, but I was banned because it interfered with the telly, which is fair enough. Nowadays, my home is on top of the deep freeze. My seat is a 24-pack of Diet Sprite. Obviously, over the Christmas period, Mary requires around-the-clock access to the deep freeze, and this is why I'm in the hall. Though it seems now, my position here, too, is threatened. Will my organ ever find a permanent home, you may wonder? That's the fun rhythm, of course, though there's no fun to be had in the number I'm going to play for you now. It's a sad lament. It's all about a favourite character of mine in Coronation Street. Like myself, she doesn't get many lines, and it's a tragedy. We see Betty Turpin only when she's working, and all she says is, yes, lovey, when someone wants a pint. Have you noticed? Let's see Betty Turpin putting on a jerkin, finding the zips not working and getting quite uptight. 'Cause she would, you know. At Rita's shop she enters. She says, Rita, this coat's horrendous. Have you a pulley you can lend us, or must I freeze tonight? What do you think? It's quite a dramatic storyline, isn't it? Let's see Betty Turpin scolding a street urchin for failing to tuck his shirt in, but Betty puts him right. The urchin thanks her kindly, then Betty goes to the library. She tries to unwrap a toffee quietly, but gets into a fight with Vera Duckworth, who says, Betty, shut up, love. The librarian says, enough, guff. Can't you two read the sign? Oh, Betty Turpin. It's quite a jaunty rhythm, isn't it? I'm finding it hard not to dance. Oh, yeah, just doing a little show shuffle, you know.
What's going on here?
Mary, come and have a dance with me, love.
No, give us that lettuce.
Come on.
John, and your dinner's ready.
Right, thanks, love. We see Betty Turpin only when she's working, and all she says is, yes, lovey, and I don't think that's right. Do you?
Very nice, Mary.
It was, love. It was excellent.
Good.
Though, of course, there's more to come, Joan.
Oh, yeah.
It's time for Trifle.
Oh. Want some trifle?
Yeah?
Joan? Yes, please,
Karen,
Mary.
my daughter, of course, has had her trifle. Well, she's just finishing off now, if you can hear her. She's out of sync with the rest of us.
You are?
And that's because she's going to the Boxing Day sales
Oh.
with a friend Maxine.
Are you?
Is that right, love?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to say a few words, Karen, at this special time?
Not really, no. Oh,
Go on, love.
Go on,
Please.
Karen.
A little Christmas message.
Happy Christmas to everybody in the whole wide world. Oh, that's nice, isn't it, Mary?
Yeah.
Yes, that's
I think
nice.
you'll find, Joan, that actually she's taking the mickey.
Oh.
There was no sincerity there
There was?
in Karen's message.
How the hell do you know? Yeah, shut up, John.
Hey,
You don't know what I'm thinking.
excuse me, young miss.
You can't see inside her head. No. Can you?
No, but I do work with underprivileged youngsters driving the minibus.
So what?
You know, and I know they're quite cynical.
Right, I'm going now.
Yeah,
Bye, love.
see you, love.
Thanks for me pressie, Joan. You're welcome, love. Hey, give us a kiss, Karen.
Yeah. Joan bought Karen a pair of socks.
See you later, love.
With frogs on.
Yeah, bye. Yeah.
And really, you have to question the wisdom of manufacturers that would do that.
You what?
Put frogs on socks because Karen's walking on them, you know, and it must feel like she's squashing them.
No.
Which can't be nice.
Don't be stupid, John.
Well, I think the manufacturers are having a laugh at the public's expense.
Do you, John?
Yes.
Darren, your trifle's ready. Come and get your trifle.
Yeah.
Darren.
My son Darren had to go to his bedroom to check his emails.
Yep.
He doesn't have a desk for his computer. He just crouches low on his haunches. He's got highly developed mouse skills.
I'm just nipping to lavvy, Mary. Yeah, all right, Joan.
Are you having a nice Christmas, Mary?
No, not really.
Oh.
I've got a headache.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that'll be the crackers. Because before you joined us, listeners, there was a hell of a racket from crackers being pulled. Joan bought them from the garage. There were 2 each.
Trifle's in lounge, John.
Right, thanks, love. And, of course, it's not just the noise of the cracker. There's a whoop of delight, isn't there, from the person who gets the toy. Hey, it's getting quite windy out there. Moderate breezes were forecast. Oh, can you hear that noise? I know exactly what that is. That's Ken's carport rattling. Oh, the trifle's going to have to wait. I have a job to do. Oh, hey, I've just had an idea, listeners, which I'd like to run by you, if I may. Hear that sound? It's quite percussive, isn't it? What if me and Ken were to bang bits of perspex together as we prowled the stage at the old folks' home? It's very popular, that sort of thing. Is it stamp or something? It was on the Royal Variety performance, I think. But no, that would be silly, because it would require me to rip up the carports, and I'm supposed to be repairing it. But we must come up with some form of entertainment. We're due on stage in about half an hour. And Ken's been useless. He's not come up with anything. He's just been swigging Malibu all day. Though he's finally getting dressed, to see. Because up till now he's been in his dressing gown. You've not been privy to that, listeners, and you're very lucky. But he's there now, in his bedroom. I can see him getting dressed. He's chosen a green shirt from his extensive wardrobe, and he's just put on a little hat with an alpine quality. Green felt with a little feather in. Now he's gazing wistfully out of his window at the conifers in his garden. Of course! The legend of Robin Hood. Not the whole story, just the end bit, where he's very poorly, and he looks at the greenwood for the last time before shooting an arrow, and where it falls, there Robin must be buried. And, Ken's just opened his window. He's chucked out a bit of fluff. Oh, it's blown into the gully of his downpipe. I suppose by rights Ken should be buried there, but it would be very insanitary, and you'd have to chop his body up into little bits for it to fit in. But, if Ken was to take his dressing gown cord and attach it to either end of his cane, he could fashion a bow, and with that he could fire Quality Street into the audience at the old folks' home. Because that's half the fun of a panto, nowadays, getting a sweetie from a cast member. I can play Little John. I think we could persuade Mary to be Maid Marian. And, Joan Chitter would make an excellent Friar Tuck. Right, we're back in business. Ken!
What do you want, John?
It's Christmas time.
Oh, not again.
And it would be a bad show if we didn't do a panto. The legend of Robin Hood, we should commence rehearsals pronto.
Yes, all right, John.
Yep. I'll come across the carport, Ken, and in through your bedroom window, if I may.
John, be careful.
Oh!
Oh, dear.
Go on, John. Drink it.
Oh, what's that? Tastes horrible.
It's Malibu.
Oh.
It'll help revive you, Ken says.
I'd rather have a cup of hot sweet tea.
All right, I'll go and make you one.
Thanks, love.
He's in lounge, Ken.
Cheers, Mary. How's the invalid?
Well, just superficial injuries, you'll be glad to hear, Ken. Obviously, I'm in a state of shock.
Yes.
And there's some grazing to my palms, where I instinctively put my hands out to cushion my fall. Apart from that, I'm fine.
Oh, good. Hey, is there a Malibu going spare?
Help yourself, Ken.
Actually, I won't, John, because I'm due on stage shortly.
I'm afraid you're not, Ken.
What do you mean?
The old folks' home have just telephoned. They've had to bring the pet memorial service forward. Because the vicar's going to Barbados tonight.
Oh.
He's got a late deal, you know.
Has he?
So the entertainment has been cancelled.
Oh, I was so looking forward to playing Robin Hood.
Anyway, your shirt's not Lincoln green. It's more lime shade, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
And you wouldn't have been very convincing with a limp, Ken.
No?
Robin was always fleet of foot.
Well, it's a shame, because I've been practising hard. Catch, John.
Oh, Ken!
Oh,
That was a blinking chocolate Brazil nut.
sorry. Didn't have any Quality Street.
Oh, right on my foot.
Oh, is it too late for us both to play Tiny Tim?
Yes.
Oh.
Now forget about the show, Ken. You should be thinking about your carport. It's completely destroyed now.
I know.
Aren't you cross with me?
No, I'm indebted to you, John. You've achieved what the storms of the past few months failed to do. I've already posted my claim form, and I'm hoping for a cheque by return of post in full settlement of my claim.
Oh.
Where's that Malibu? Cheers, John.
Now I understand
Understand what?
why you were climbing up a ladder with a heavy chimney pot to place it on your carport to stop it flapping when a house brick would have sufficed.
What are you talking about?
You were hoping that the moderate breezes forecast for today would be sufficient to topple the chimney pot onto your corrugated plastic roof, breaking it, you know,
yes.
and thereby allowing you to submit a fraudulent claim. I'm right, aren't I, Ken? That was the plan.
Yes.
And it wouldn't have worked.
Why not?
Because your house hasn't got a chimney pot. It's got a flue. Ha-ha.
Well, it could have flown through the air from an adjacent property. Aha!
Oh, you're making a lot of noise, you lads.
Sorry, Mary.
Here's your tea, John.
Thanks, love.
Oh, you look very smart, Joan.
I'm going to the pet memorial service at the church.
Oh,
Your budgie's not died, has it, Joan?
No, but Les has got a bad cough.
Oh.
I'm a bit worried about him, Mary.
I'm sure he'll be fine, love. Don't worry.
Are you going as well, love?
Well, I'd like to. Will you be all right on your own?
I'll be fine, love. Ken's here. And I think you should go to check it out. Because our Scotty dog Kirsty is not getting any younger, listeners, you know.
John.
you're not going, are you, Karen?
Yeah, I'm going to pray for me rabbit.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. Karen had a rabbit, which died, sadly.
Yeah.
We've still got the hutch in situ.
I think I will go to the pet memorial service, actually, John, if that's all right.
Since when have you been a pet lover, Ken?
Oh, I owned a monkey, briefly, in the 60s, when I was a beatnik. It must have died by now.
Well, chuck us me organ before you go.
Certainly, John.
Oh, we're going to have a song. Lovely.
I'd like to end the show on a happy note. Unfortunately, I can't.
Oh,
Because this song is all about the inevitability of death.
Oh,
I
John.
wrote it when I was quite depressed during the recent floods. And Mary had flu, didn't you, love?
Yeah.
And I thought we were all going to die.
no, please.
Not now, Ken. Eventually.
Oh, I see.
You may be blessed with hairs upon your chest and an ox-like constitution. But if Mother Nature's kind, not so Father Time. He always gets his retribution. We're hurtling towards the grave, and no one's going to be saved. Folks, we've got to be brave as we hurtle towards the grave.
I'll try to be, John.
Good lad.
See you later then.
Yeah, you better hurry, because I've just seen the minibus go past.
Oh, come on, Mary. Karen, we're going.
Yeah,
Bye,
see ya. Famine and disease, the disappearing trees. Is it such a lovely world we're living in? Here comes another flood. I wonder if we should be sad that we're not here for long, just visiting. You see, Karen's rabbit was just visiting, and when it left the hutch in its place, went a reconditioned engine belonging to Darren's friend Blanca for his purple Datsun, somewhere to keep it dry, you know. And it could be argued that the rabbit died in order to give new life to Blanca's car. Do you know what I mean? Enjoy your life, talk kindly to your wife or your husband if you happen to be a lady. Don't eat too many chips, go on lots of day trips. Don't live with one foot in the gravy. We're hurtling towards the grave, and no one's going to be saved. But folks, we've got to be brave as we hurtle towards the grave. I know you will be. And if you can't be brave, then be good. And enjoy the rest of your Christmas. I'm going to have some trifle now, and I suggest you do the same. Thanks for listening. Merry Christmas.
The Shuttleworths was written and performed by Graham Fellows. The producer was Dawn Ellis.